What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. Today we're going to be going ahead and showing you guys the Troy Polamalu debut. Also, we're going to be getting rid of certain players like Peyton Manning. That dude is a terrible quarterback in this game. He cost me like 2 games, dog. Real talk. Sometimes he just doesn't throw the ball. So for what we've been doing, we've been playing a lot of games on Twitter. Shout out to all of you guys that started to follow me on Twitter. We have a lot of fun over there. So I'm going to give you guys a little snippet of what's going on. Pretty much right there, I put that out that I'm going to be raid selling Peyton Manning, and immediately 87 of you guys were like, yo, listen, this is getting retweeted. Peyton Manning does suck. A lot of crazy comments going on. I interacted with a lot of you guys there, so it's a beautiful thing. Also, you just saw that Jamal Adams was raid sold effective immediately because guess what? Polamalu's on the scene. So for this game right here, it's going to be kind of weird because it's very, very interesting to kind of see the way that we're going to be working things out, because Calvin Johnson, we had to kind of downgrade because we had to get rid of his Madden 10 card to kind of get Polamalu, so it was kind of a weird transaction. I don't know what I would do if I had Calvin fully maxed anyway, because I really technically don't need him right now because I have 2 really good safeties. So obviously what I've been doing is I've been playing Polamalu as the free safety, leaving Tillman as the strong safety, and seeing how it works out. So for this gentleman that we're going to be playing right now, and many of you guys know gentleman is not really what gentleman means, he's going to run outside the pocket and just throw a dot. Now, I have to respect that that's the way the game goes, because simply, you know, pretty much the way that the game is right now, if you have the proper ability on any card, they're going to do that. Okay, like they're gonna run outside the pocket and have perfect passing accuracy, and there's nothing you can do about it. And I had to learn about that. So what I've tried to do right now, because the contains don't really work the way that they're supposed to, I've been coming up with different ways to make sure that they can't break the pocket, because that's the glitch. You just run outside the pocket and have certain type of chems or whatever abilities, and you could throw the ball any way you want. I actually tweeted a clip with what's the guy? I think the guy had Michael Vick, and I beat him, but he kept, like, all of his points. He scored like 30 points. He just kept running outside the pocket and throwing it up with his eyes closed. So again, with the way that these abilities work, at least we can say that the abilities work. It's come a long way from Madden 19. I know a lot of you guys don't like the abilities. Let me know in the comments. Do you like the abilities? Do you think it adds a different dimension to Madden? Is it cool that now they only let you get 3 instead of having the full team with it? Give me some of that feedback, because for me, even though it's wild and ridiculous, I think it adds a different dynamic to the game where you have to respect certain things. So you can't just come out and do whatever you want. Again though, remember, some of these things are really, really OP. Yo, Tariq, look at Tariq Cohen. That boy is so agile. I'm telling you right now, guys, if you don't have Tariq Cohen, you need to grab him. I'm just letting you know that right now. If you don't have him on your team, please go ahead and grab him right now. You can see, you saw Polamalu. And also, I got a video coming out that shows you that even though Troy Polamalu's hit power is kind of, was suspect, EA gave him like 83 hit power, whatever, he has the big hitter trait. He hit a guy so hard in my next video. I think I'm going to have it as the next video. I've never seen a player just lay on the ground like this. He hit him that. Okay, he's doing it again. He's doing it again. This guy is a wild man, bro. But anyway, you guys got to see this. So what I'm gonna ask you guys to do is just go ahead and write Troy in the comment section, so I know that you guys want to see this video, because when you see it, also I have a surprise for you guys. Because guess what? I got rid of Peyton Manning and I did something. Oh my God, bro, this is wild. I did something and I got another quarterback that I think you guys are gonna like. So yep, I changed my team again, and you guys be laughing, but bro, the way Madden changes, if you don't look, when they tune the game, we have no idea what they're doing, because they don't put out tune notes. They put out patch notes when they actually have to download what they did. They can just tune the game anytime. And, when they're doing maintenance or whatever, because that's what I'm learning. I start to see different reactions. I start to see different ways that the players catch the ball, and a lot of other things that go on with the game that it doesn't usually happen. You know what I'm saying? It's like very, very weird. So ultimately, when we look at it like this, we have to understand, like, yo, look, this is what they're doing, bro. Like, this is the generation of gaming. You can actually, tune games, patch them, do whatever you want to do, and you don't really need to do an update. The update you gotta, like with the kicking, the scum kick and all that stuff, you're gonna have to get an update for that kind of stuff. You're gonna need to get those type of things done through patches. But for tuning, like making dudes catch the ball more, increasing block shed, yo, EA has more than proven that they can do that with tuning. So, and I've seen it. I've gotten up, I've played games the night before and then gotten up the next day, and started to look at stuff like, yo, what is going on right now? Like, this is really, really wild what's happening. I've never seen anything like this. And it is what it is. It just happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at this guy. Bro, this is what these guys, I'm telling you right now, this is the best bet, right? In certain cases, in certain games, when you blitz everybody, it works. Let me know if you guys agree with this. Certain games, it works like that when you blitz everybody. And in certain games, you can't blitz everybody. Like, you got to send like 3 or 4, and then they can't break the pocket. It's really, really wild. And then in certain cases, what happens with the contain, right? When you put contains out there, what most of these guys will do, they'll stand in the pocket, move up a little bit. The contain will get chop blocked, or depending on how they're blocking. Oh my goodness. Barkley, you going for 6 or oh, you went out of bounds. They'll take out the contains and then run. So as long as they don't immediately run, the contains, they try to, I don't know why they're that aggressive when all they're supposed to be doing is waiting on the outside, but they start to like try to get in, and then they get like pancaked and mad wild stuff happens to them, and then they just fall on the ground. Okay, why is he jumping in the air like that? Why did he just do that? Bro, what the? Yo, okay, whatever, man. Whatever, Saquon. Just do me a favor, Saquon. Just get tackled in the backfield. Get tackled in the backfield right here real quick. Thanks, bro. But anyway, like I was saying, everybody that I've been playing in Weekend League, all of these guys have been just running outside the pocket and throwing the ball up their back foot. And it's been deadly accurate because obviously with the ability, you can't throw an accurate pass when you're outside the pocket with that, what is it? The dashing dead eye? It's so stupid. But it doesn't really matter, bro. It doesn't really matter. Peyton Manning is going to be retired effective immediately. Who hit me like that? Who's that? That Ray Lewis? Bro, he stabbed me? I mean, what, he hit stick me? Whatever, bro. Like, yo, hit stick me again then. You know what I'm saying, bro? If you're about to hit stick me right now, hit stick me, bro. Like, yo, why you hit me like that? Bro, wait till I see this dude's moms, though. Like, why did he just hit me like, yo, I really, bro, when a dude hit me like that, bro, like, it really lets you like, yo, wow, like, why, what's going on right now? Like, dudes, because you don't really want to get lined up for those kind of hits. Did he just warp tackle me? I think he just, what? I thought I was ahead of him a little bit. Hold on, he warp tackled, yeah, he warp tackled me. Yeah, bro, listen, whatever. Yo, it is what it is. These kind of things are going to happen to you, so you got to just be able to deal with it. But, again, Polamalu does play, you know, pretty well. He does hit stick dudes wildly, even though his hit power is that low. I think I don't think they wanted Polamalu to be running around with Enforcer. What do you guys think? Like, that's ultimately what I'm getting from it, because why would they, like, just straight not give him the hit power he deserves? I think they realize that most people, like, you know, you and I, we would be running around with Tillman as an Enforcer and also Polamalu as an Enforcer, and then dudes will be getting hit sticked every single snap, and it will always be a chance of a fumble. But then again, it doesn't really matter, right? Because ultimately, you could put Ray Lewis, like you see this guy has Ray Lewis with Enforcer. You could do a lot of these, like, there's so many other players, you could have all Enforcers on the team anyway. So I don't see why it was such a big deal. But again, because he has the big hitter trait, did he just roll him to a first down? Who was that? Who did that? Lawrence Taylor? All right, Lawrence, okay, it was inches. All right, good. Because if you roll to the first down, I was going to just cut you from the team right now. Like, I wasn't even going to think about it. I was just going to cut you from the team. Because it doesn't really make any sense to keep it going, bro. Like, look at Polamalu's hair, though. You see his hair? You see how it's flashing around, bro? Yo, dog, I know it seems kind of weird that everybody wants his hair to be doing wild stuff, but most of you guys don't understand. There was a time when hair didn't move in Madden. How many of you guys remember that? When the hair would just stay there like it was a stagnant object, it was just right there. When it started moving, that's when players with the long hair started to be cool. Because, all right, just throw it up in the air then. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, Ramsey. Yeah, we play Ramsey at free safety when we run the nickel. And Ramsey is very, very alert, bro. That dude is, I'm glad I didn't rage sell him. For those guys that didn't retweet that, thank you guys. Most of you guys just want to see me just rage sell everybody on the team. But some of you guys are very, very smart. You're like, yo, don't get rid of Jalen Ramsey. So when I run my nickel and I put him at safety, he plays like a corner at safety, and he just reads the field. It's what, bro, you can't hit him with a post. You saw like how that guy was wide open, but he really wasn't, though? Like, Jalen Ramsey just stays there and waits. He waits for you to make the cut, and usually he picks it. I have to go ahead and see if I have the footage of the other game that I played when I had a dude try to run post, bro. And I was running cover 2, and Jalen Ramsey, you see how he's floating back and he goes straight backwards? If you watch him in the top left, he doesn't just go straight to the left. Like, he has awareness of what's happening with the play, which is very, very interesting because he has such high zone and man coverage. It kind of shows you that that's how a safety would play with obviously the highest man and highest zone. But most safeties don't have that high 90-plus zone and the 90-plus man together. Maybe even with Sean Taylor, I don't think he's going to have it if they do release him. I don't think they're going to have him have you know, over 90 stats with both. I really don't think they're going to do that. So we would have to wait and see. But Jalen Ramsey out of position right there at free safety, he definitely shows a difference. So you guys can take a look at that if that's something that you were looking to do to kind of revamp your team. I think it would help a lot of you guys defensively to put him there at safety to see how it works out for you. All right. So with that being said, you can see now we're up 10. Everything is looking pretty good. The defense is working well. I don't really. How many passes have I thrown in this game? I don't think I've even thrown it. Why did I should have cut. The hole was wide open. If I'd have took the middle right there, but he was run blitzing, so I just tried to go wide. But I probably shouldn't have right there. Pretty good stuff right there. Sometimes I just don't. You know what I'm saying? Just don't read it right, bro. But again, Saquon, you serious now? Like, yeah, I gotta blame Saquon for that. But obviously, I'm the user. I got the controller. But again, this is the situation, right? What are we doing right here? What's happening? Is he blitzing everybody? What is he doing? Okay, he's getting dotted. He's getting dotted right now. He's getting dotted, bro. Why did he blitz everybody off the right side like that? Like, I'm not going to read the field and see that T.O. is wide open. Even though Randy Moss, we're going to beat him over the top also. It is what it is. But that's it for Peyton Manning. He is getting, bro, the guy is gone. We will be giving you guys who it is in the next vid. See you guys and girls next time. One love.